everybody, good morning. I'm out on Loon Lake in Waterford. Just fished this lake once last year and it was a pretty decent looking lake, so I figured I'd come check it out just on a random pop-up day. Start off, I'm gonna hit this little frogging area. This was my first choice today. I tried to go to Pontiac Lake, but it doesn't open until 8 o'clock and I pulled up at 6:30. Didn't want to start. I mean, sit there for an hour and a half, so that's where we at. These little lily pads is right next to the launch, so just hit them with this frog real quick. Move on. Doing a little different today. We went to the chest mount. Action is a little bit better with the up close mounts, the chest mount and the head mount. I kind of like my videos like that, even though I still have plans to get another camera. I want more angles, so I might invest in another camera or two sometime in the future. Don't really expect to get too much out of these pads. It's just right next to the launch. So it's just have a hard time passing up lily pads and shallow frogging areas. It always looks so right. Water temp is only 66. I mean, I don't expect these fish to be doing nothing too crazy. The sun's not out yet. It'll come out today though. It's supposed to be a nice sunny day, no wind. I had to get out today. I couldn't pass up that. It's supposed to rain the next 3 or 4 days, I believe. So plan on trying a few new techniques today. Well, not just today. I want to expand a little bit and learn some new things. So I'm not a wacky rig fisherman, so I'm investing in some wacky rig stuff, and I'm going to try to throw the wacky rig, and I'm going to get back into throwing a structure jig. I've thrown a structure jig before, you know, and I've caught fish on it before. It's just not something I just added to my, you know, it's not one of my confidence techniques. So, but I do want to add that because that could pay off big in deeper areas. Has bottom structure. Yeah, all right, I think I'm done with this frog. I don't really think I'm gonna be throwing this too much today. Should have left this rod in the car. I don't know if you saw my other video, my Detroit river fishing video. I was getting in those back canals and I caught a couple fish shallow. Well, I finally caved and got a jackhammer, and I caught one of those fish on a jackhammer. I caught my first jackhammer fish. I can see the difference on why people like this this over the regular jackhammer. I still haven't decided whether it's you know, worth the extra money yet. Do I necessarily have to have them? But I see why people love them. You know, I guess throwing it more, getting more fish on it, that'll change. But as of right now, I say that I just missed one. I just missed one on the jackhammer. But as of right now, it's good. You know, it hasn't justified the price for me yet though. Yeah, as far as that wacky rig, man, it was just time. It was just time to get the wacky rig into my arsenal. It really didn't make no sense that I wasn't throwing it in the first place. But, you know, you just see so much success on the wacky rig and you know it works. It's just so boring to throw. But I mean, I throw the net rig and I throw the drop shot, and that was a part of, you know, me growing last year, is to, you know, focus more on finesse. So it's only right I go to the proven Wacky rig. I just got to figure out good areas to throw the Wacky rig. So let me know in the comments, you know, what should I be what type of areas I should be focusing on throwing a Wacky rig. You know, what's good times of the year, good times of the day, what good areas to throw the Wacky rig on. All right, time to drag the structure jig. We're gonna put it out in 20+ foot of water. Little rock bass. First Wacky rig tied on. That is a super slow fall. There's one. First Wacky rig fish. I guess it works. My first ever Wacky rig fish. So we got that out the way. First ever Wacky rig fish. First structured jig fish this year. think I can do this. Man, that worm is falling super slow. It's definitely gonna take patience. Definitely gonna take patience. So I go to this long tapering point and fish over it. I'm sitting at about 60 feet of water, trying to get to this point. Look at that fish way down at the bottom of 50 feet of water. I'm coming up on this point right here. You can see it. There's the point is the point comes off right here, and it's like I guess it's like an island top or something. So I'm getting ready to fish this. There's one. Ain't nothing huge, but the offshore structure bass. Finally. Jesus, come on. There it is. Really, I'm just coming through tall weeds and grass right now. But it's a long point on the lake, so As bad as I want to throw a chatterbait over this flank, I'm not. Looks really nice. Sparse grass. Chatterbait can get right through there real good. 5 to 8 foot of water. I'm just not gonna do it. I dragged the structure jig through this grass, these holes in this grass. I'm over hard bottom, and I feel the bottom real good. It's not getting any bites. These fish in this area, they would be tearing this thing up. I've gotten away from the grass quite a bit. Like, I'm not seeing any activity in these areas. Maybe I should get back over by the grass. Letting the thing drop to the bottom. It's so hard to feel bottom when you're so far out and it's deep. I feel bumps though, so I know I'm on the bottom. Time to work on the Wacky rig some more. There's no way I'm marking all these fish and none of them are biting. Like, I'm obviously doing something wrong. There's something wrong. These are my confidence baits, man. This is why these are my confidence baits. That's why I throw the drop shot. I know how to catch them on a drop shot. If I'd have threw that jig down there, he wouldn't have hit that, man. I threw him the jig down there. I threw the jig down there and didn't hit it. So beautiful. I haven't seen a fish in so long. He's got this green hue about him. All you can see is like a neon. That's cool. Oh, it's on this side too. Look at that. Oh, you see that? It's crazy, man. I'm marking fish. I'm throwing the jig down there. I'm not getting them. I throw the drop shot on in the area I seen fish and I get them. So maybe today is just not the day for them to want that. This is why these are my confidence baits. Drop shot, a chatterbait, net rig. I can catch fish on those. I just gotta keep practicing at the Wacky rig and the structure jig if I really want to put them in my arsenal. And another part of fishing is, you know, once something's not working, you gotta move on. You gotta move on. You can't just be determined to catch fish one way. You know, if it's not working, move on. Go to another tool in your toolbox. So I'm learning these lures, but I also gotta know that these lures aren't the end all. I mean, these techniques aren't the end all be all. So, alright, so that's gonna conclude the video for today. I got a little bit accomplished. I fished some techniques that I haven't fished before. I caught fish on them. The Wacky rig seems like something that I'm pretty much going to include. It just feels good to use. I can see my worm in good conditions. I can see it fluttering, and that looks real nice. So I actually saw a couple of strikes today on it while it was fluttering down, so that's pretty sweet. The structure jig, gotta work on that more. This lake really wasn't ideal for it. There's a lot of grass, but there is some nice drop-offs in this lake. So I'm gonna give it another go. But other than that, you know, the bite was pretty tough. I caught fish on a drop shot, fish on a Wacky rig, and a structure jig, and that was it. But I didn't catch a lot. That was it. Probably got about 5 fish. Marked a lot of fish out in deeper water for whatever reason. And that was before the sun came up. So that's it. Like I said, that'll conclude today. But another note, I want to ask a favor. If you guys watching the video, you know, you checking out my content and you like something you see, go ahead and subscribe. You know, I'm looking at my analytics, and I think I got about 90% of my views are for people who aren't subscribed. You know, that's kind of it's a big number. So you come to the channel, you see something you like, you know, you want to keep up with me, give us a subscribe. Give us a subscribe. You know, turn on the notification bell, and just check me out, man. So that's about it. Not sure when I'll get back to you guys. I think I might not fish anymore this week. It's supposed to rain pretty much all the rest of the week, so maybe next week I might do another video. Other than that, catch you guys later.